finished. That's
when you're trying to do it, look in the mirror and say, "Did I do that? Aha! Yes, I did."
See, I only aha when I got an idea.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another beautiful episode of Mask Off. This is episode 31. I don't see it at the bottom. What's going on?
Okay,
Mask Off, episode 31. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. La Familia. We got to let the people know where we at, what we doing. Once again, all four heads are in the square under me. My partner in crime, my partner in bullshit, my partner in nigga-ish. Mask Off, Jake. What it do, baby?
You said something I would say. But yeah, what's good, man? What's good, y'all? I'm in the building. Let's get it.
Okay, we're going to get it. We're going to go next to my young boy, Malachi. Mask Off, Malachi. What it do, baby?
What it do, y'all? Feeling good in the place to be. It's 11/20/2020. So I'm seeing y'all clearly. What it do?
Oh, wow. That was powerful. And we all know who's on the keys. I was going to say the ones and the twos, but, you ain't mixing and scratching, but you are producing and rearranging things. My man, the Presidente, being as though this La Familia with the Presidente, Mask Off, Dan, what it do?
Yeah, I'm good, but it looks like y'all back on that shit right now already. To the show.
Hey man, we do what we do. You know what I'm saying? You see, we got the young boy with the corporate executive look like he just punched the clock out. You know what I mean? Jake coming off the draft pick.
Right. In the Ball family now.
Yeah, Alonzo Ball, dad's cousin down below.
Yeah, happy the nephew got drafted number 3.
Big Ball.
Big baller status. Jake Ball. Jake got big balls. Now it's big baller status.
Yeah, I had some filming today, so be on the lookout for Smoking Good. Y'all can follow us this series at Smoking Good.
That's what's up.
It's a series coming out, so yeah. Yep.
All right, well, being as though you got a lot of information, we're gonna hit you straight up with the motivational minute. Go right into that joint.
What it do, y'all? So happy Friday. Welcome to Mask Off. Thanks for rocking with us. Today I want to talk to y'all about the power circle. So this is the people that are around you. Now, the people that are around you, they have influence on you, which is really power. So the people that are around you, they'll yield you either positive power or negative power. So you want to get the squares out of your circle. Now, that's just an analogy really to say you want to get the people that don't add the proper energy, the proper power to what you need so that you can be who you want to be. So make sure your power circle is positive power in your own circle. And that's your motivation.
That's powerful. That is powerful.
Thank you.
I don't want no squares of mine. Yeah. Plus, like one bad guy can like mess up your whole mood too. They just
a symbol.
Yeah.
Like the friends I have, they uplift me. You know what I'm saying? I talk to them, and if I was down, they give me a little nugget. You know what I'm saying? Or even if I'm dealing with something they don't know it, just to hear like, man, they really, you know what I'm saying? That's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? It's iron sharpen iron.
Absolutely.
That's beautiful, man. But I have to say, sometimes I gotta have somebody negative around me, not necessarily in my circle, but near my circle, so I can know what not to be. You know what I mean? I can see the influences that's all around, because when you don't have a negative with all that positive energy, you forget what it feels like to feel the other side. And maybe I'm just talking shit. right now.
No,
But
you don't want to feel what it feels like on that side.
But I'm saying though, if you see something like, you know what, he full of shit. I'm glad he not in my power circle. It's good to see it. You know what I mean? Not necessarily be a part of it, but it's good to see it.
You don't want it
in
the circumference, but you want it near the circumference.
Yeah.
No, I disagree with that. I disagree with that. I think you just want to be able to decipher where it is. I think that's what you want. You know.
Okay.
Because if it's near or far, you just want to be aware of it, so you're not caught off guard. You know. That's what I feel like.
Okay, that's good too.
Yeah, but you want a group that constantly pulls you to like newer heights and all that. And once you think or know that the group you're with is not, you need to find some more folk.
Yes.
For real. Yeah, you know, I'm only talking shit, but at the end of the day, like y'all both said, man, having positive people in your corner only perpetuates positive outcomes. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So you always want to have somebody that's going to be motivating you to be successful because they have the best intentions for you.
Yeah, exactly. And one thing I will piggyback off what you kind of I think you're kind of alluding to is you still want honest people as well. So if you have a product that's bad, you don't want somebody to just be positive because they're a positive person. Like if your product is bad, hey, my man, you need to go back to the drawing board with this because this looked like some trash, and I know you better than that. So let's get this right before you release it. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want no yes man.
That honest. Yeah. You don't want a yes man. Exactly.
Yeah.
Because that'll hurt you too. You know?
Yeah, that will. Because they're not being upfront with you. And they're not giving you what you need. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You be like, yo, I'm going to make this song called I Think Every Booger is Beautiful. That's dope. That's dope. You could do it. You could, fuck out of that. That's not a good look. You know what I mean?
Don't look good on you, man.
It's not a good look. Yeah, but we gonna keep it going, man. And that's a good motivational minute to go by. You know, this episode with La Familia, man. We doing nothing but spreading positive light. And the next light we bringing up is my man Big Jake, Mask Off Jake, and he gonna be doing something for the culture. Holla at your boy.
What up, though? It's Jake. This is for the culture segment this week. For the theme of La Familia, I want to talk about a family-owned business, and it's called Dillas Donuts, and it's a donut shop that you can check out downtown. The address up there, 242 John R. Street. Check these guys out. They got really scrumptious donuts. I had some donuts from there like a couple years ago. They were pretty good. It started by the gym. What's
Yo, man.
Go ahead.
Anyway, man, started by a gentleman named Herman Hayes, Uncle Herm, and you know what I'm saying, he was a baker pretty much all his life, and he started this shop and named his shop after his late son James Yancey, aka Jay Dilla, legendary hip hop producer from Detroit. He was part of the rap group Slum Village, and he just produced for a lot of cats. Produced for Tribe Called Quest, Busta Rhymes, Farside, a lot of people. List goes on. But you know, it's just and James. Not James. Uncle Herman Hayes. He remember like bringing donuts to Jay Dilla like all the time as a kid, and donuts wound up being the name of one of Jay Dilla's like biggest projects called Donuts, pretty much. It was released after his death in 2006, and you know, I thought it was a real dope album, but it is a dope album, but damn, I'm losing words. But Herm, he named his shop after Jay Dilla's album, and not his album. He named the shop after Jay Dilla, and it's based off like donuts based off his album. I'm fucking this up, but anyway, Dilla's Delights has some good donuts. You should check them out. They're open Wednesday through Saturday from 7 to 5 or whenever they run out of donuts, pretty much. And that's Herman Hayes right there. You know what I'm saying? Look like a cool dude. Never met him, but look like a cool dude. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. There you go. Dillas Delights. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Tone.
Now I met the gentleman, Uncle Herm. So that's why I was waving my hand. It's so crazy that you decided to do this because we had talks. And you know, when I met the gentleman, he is such a humble brother, man. And if you get the opportunity to be a part of what he's doing, and that's spreading love through his baking, I suggest you check him out, man. He's a very positive cat. I met him. He's a little guy, but so much wisdom in his little body, man. You know, and when I met him, it had to be over what, Jake? What was it, like 3 or 4 months ago? And
I'll say about maybe 2
months ago. Yeah, and it was like out of like randomness that I met the gentleman, and I was just pleased to meet him then, and I am honored that we, as Mask Off, are putting light to his establishment. So thank you for putting us up on for the culture. Thank you for putting us up on the culture for the culture, Jake, with this one.
Yeah, for sure. That's all. Any other thoughts, fellas? That's all.
I like donuts, so I'm gonna have to check that spot out. Man, I like. Hey, them boys was looking delicious off the menu. I'm like, dang, these boys look 3D. Like,
that's because they're pictures.
Them pictures look scrumptious, man. Yeah, I'm at the check.
Because they were real donuts. They took pictures of real.
I could tell. Them boys look scrumptious. But yeah, shout out to Black Business.
Was you wearing 3D glasses?
Hey, I caught myself. I was leaning in like.
You got caught up in a trance with them.
Low key, go back to that menu. Hold on. Y'all can't say them boys don't look.
They look like donuts.
You said they fake?
No, they're not fake. They're clearly not fake.
That's what I'm saying. They look scrumptious.
They're pictures of real donuts. All right.
Daniel, that don't look scrumptious though.
They do.
That don't look mesmerizing to you.
Who would not put good pictures on their website?
Can I just admire the work?
All right, yes, you can.
Thank you.
I'm trying to think of the spot. I think it's called the Roasted Coffee or something. It's in the First National building. I know he delivers to them. If you can't make his shop, you can go over to there. It's at the First National building. It's a coffee spot. I think it's the what is it called? The roasted coffee or something like that. I don't know.
And he does delivery in general also. But
he do? Okay. Yeah. That's even dope.
Does delivery in general as well.
That's even dope. We got anything else before we head on?
Nah.
All right, we gonna keep this thing moving, man. It's my segment, put you up on game. And before I even say any words, not even words. Before we go even deep, I want to talk about something, and it involves love and hate relationships within the family. Can you roll a clip for me, please, my brother?
I think it looks good. Walmart does a bang-up job. I love it. It looks so good, and I'm grateful for video games. There, being honest, and I'm grateful for Halo came out recently, and I look up to the Master Chief. He's kind of my hero. I love him. Not that anyone would understand. And I'm grateful for Mom for buying me a new Xbox One after my dick of a dad destroyed it.
You don't appreciate it.
You don't appreciate it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, put you in the spot there. Don't make you look embarrassed. What the hell? If you're not going to act right around here, be part of the family. You want to make a scene during Thanksgiving? Yeah, really? I do. Because if you don't want to be part of the family, then get out. I'm not part of the family the way you act.
Oh, boy.
I'm not part of the family?
No. You don't act right, you're not part of the family.
Yeah.
And you're filming!
All right, cut it. Yo. Wow. I saw the face on Malachi's face, so he's taking it back. But the purpose of me showing this clip, I want to start off by saying love and hate relationships in the family cause turmoil in any function that you have. So with this put you up on game, I want to talk about how if there is turmoil within your nucleus called family, please do your best to try to break the situation with conflict resolution. You know what I'm saying? That's a key word we do not tap into. Whether you white, black, don't matter. We struggle as people with conflict resolution. We think the biggest thing that we can do is fight anger with anger. And you see that it does not work. So I wanted you to see that clip so you can see an example of what not to do in any major circumstance. Any thoughts, fellas?
Yeah, that was a good clip, man. I like how you did that there. And you saw the tension rise within that family, and everything just went out. What I didn't like is they let him go for that second table. Y'all should have, bruh should have been forearmed after that first one. Like, are you good after that? I know you're bad.
Halfway through the first one, they should have stopped that boy. Like, He's not gonna waste no food here. We ain't wasting no food here.
Hey, if that's a black family, it's something happening different. It'd been a lot more turmoil if Lil Ray
he would have got stomped out. He would have got stomped out. Let's keep it real. He would have got stomped out.
Yeah, but the key thing about that is you see, like you said, you see the tension brewing even before they stood up. You know what I'm saying? So the rest of the family is called recognizing social cues. If you're not recognizing those social cues, you know what I'm saying? That's an example of something that can take place that's going bad. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and I love to make light of this in a different way, but at the same time, we having a lot of people killing each other the same way because they can't not understand how to deal with people on a normal way. You know what I mean? They're not using conflict resolution. In the news, I get news feeds every day about this person killing that person, this person found there, that person shot to death. It's getting out of hand when we do not exercise love with one another, man. And we just need to, have to, and want to do better. Those are the three things that need to take place. Need to, have to, and want to do better with each other.
I totally agree. That's good, man. Yeah, and being able to respectfully disagree, you know, and it being okay. You know what I'm saying? You feel that
Totally
way,
agree.
I feel this way. Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I mean? I'm going to walk away still a man at the end of the day. You going to walk away still a man. This lady's going to walk away still a lady. This kid, this teenager, people. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't remember. Well, I don't know if you guys remember where, you know, a lady called a guy's kid ugly, and then they showed a clip of him shooting up the house 14 times. You probably been called worse things than a baby being called ugly, and then it's just words. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, so the point of putting you up on game this week is for you to look in the mirror, say, how can I do better for myself? How can I do better for everybody else that's around me? Because if I don't exercise these things, you know what I'm saying, it's not good. So this is putting you up on game. Anybody got anything to say?
We're good.
We move it to the next one. What's going on with the comments? Anything in the comments?
Yeah, we got a mask off.
Okay,
go ahead, Tom. Go ahead, Jake.
Yeah, we got DJ Touch in the YouTube comments. Say good evening, fellas. Always rocking with us. What up, though, DJ Touch?
DJ Touch is in the motherfucking building. Shout out to DJ Touch.
We also got Antoine Jackson in the building.
Hey,
sir.
What's up, my brother?
What's going on? What up, Antoine? What's good, fam? We also got Carisha. I hope I pronounced her name not Carisha Beatty.
Beatty, yep. Okay.
Beatty.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, that's my best friend, Carisha. Yeah, they're my people right there.
Shout out. Yeah.
Malachi people, what up, though? What up, though?
Yeah,
Bang,
what
bang,
up, though?
bang, bang.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, and also, and yeah, they made a lot of comments. Hold on, she's hold on 1 second. Carisha, she said, you need both influences in order to identify growth. Referring to Malachi's motivational men about the people you keep around you. Also, Antoine Jackson said drooling. I think he's referring to Malachi looking at the donuts, probably. He also said roasting plant. That's what he's referring to.
Yep. Roasting plant. I said roasting coffee. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah. And also, Antoine Jackson said he said forearms. Laughing the most. Also, DJ Tusk comment, ain't nobody eating today. Flip the table and shit. And she said they better be careful. That dude will come back and get everybody in their sleep. So yeah.
Right. That looks real factual.
Yeah. I got some more in our other chat. We got Von Wink. He said, so the people you are there to, so the people around you are just there to be used, to be disposed of when they're no longer uplifting you. I wouldn't say disposed of when they're no longer, but it's like if it can't serve you, it'll naturally happen. This attach will naturally happen, you know, because if you're going a place, those energies won't match. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm going this way and the other person is going that way, you'll feel that you know, that rub of energy. But
yeah, fine. You knew the answer to that fucking question, motherfucker. You knew the answer to that question.
Second of all, welcome back, Von Week. We missed you last
welcome back.
week.
Yeah,
welcome back. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome back.
Welcome back. But fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Fuck Devil's advocate ass motherfucker. Fuck
yeah. Like, come on.
No, but
you got another one.
Point two. But with that point too, it's like, you don't have to completely drop them, but you should know when it's like, oh, okay, this person's not on the same path as me. I can still talk to them in this form, and I can still try to help them here. But I still have my own path, and I'm here now. so we can still talk. We can still be cool, and like I can still try to reach out and help you, but I can't stay stuck trying to pull you up, you know.
Right.
Definitely.
That's good. One more from Von Wink. He said, if that was the kid's father, how did the kid become that way? If that didn't end up in some form of murder, that was hilarious.
I'm glad you liked the clip, Von.
Yeah. That's the type of shit you like, man.
Yeah, he like controversy. I'm glad we can give it to you, Von Wink.
Right, that's what he wants.
Right. Von Wink, a man of controversy.
Like that, man.
Yeah. So, what you was about to say something, Malachi?
Nah, that's it.
So I was gonna say, if we got nothing else popping off, we gonna head straight to the group discussion. Group discussion.
Hey.
I hope you do that every time you host.
No, I just thought of that.
I'm holding you to that shit.
You gonna hold me to that? Group discussion. Yeah. So we talking about family. You know what I'm saying? So La Familia would be family. So we talking about that, and the big thing about. Okay. So the big thing is. Number one, what is family, my brothers? What is family?
Family.
Well, family is this rapper. Family is this rapper that was on Star Trek that Pharrell used to. I'm sorry, that was stupid.
Really?
Yeah. Family was a rapper. He had a couple of good songs, but I don't know what happened to him. But anyway, keep going.
So what we consider to be family? Malachi, go ahead.
Yeah, I would say it's not always your blood. You know, it's the group of people that you choose to celebrate your ups, your downs, your love, and share your love with. You know, it's a certain intimacy that you have with family. You know, it's not a sexual intimacy, but it's a certain camaraderie that should be there amongst your family members. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the people that your family is the first life lessons that you have, especially growing up. You learn how to deal with people, the negative parts of people that you don't like, even the positive things. You know, you learn how to coexist with people with family. You know, family should teach you those things and should be there for you. Like I said, it doesn't always have to be blood. You know, and it's who you choose, the family that you were birthed into, you don't choose, but also the people that you just choose to surround yourself with. That is your family too.
I love how you mentioned that it doesn't always have to be your kinfolk, because sometimes growing up, you discover that you got some rotten ass people that's in your family. You know what I'm saying? And you choose to take an opposite path and create your ideology of what you believe family to be based on what your experiences from your past have created before you. So I love how you said that. You know what I'm saying? So with family, is it ideal to be receiving support or, or discouragement?
Yeah,
Daniel, can you elaborate on that?
I think Jake has something.
Okay, I'm sorry, Jake.
Oh, I was just gonna add. I was adding on to what Malachi was saying about what family is, but I was gonna say that people, as far as like people, like I said, it doesn't have to always be blood. Just people who always got your back, no matter what, always supportive. Going back to what Malachi was saying earlier, with like the people you keep around you, with like no yes man, like they gonna cut into you and let you know you fucking up no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And there's a saying I like that's called those who mind don't matter, and those who don't mind matter. And the people who don't mind, those are the people I consider family. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. I don't know.
That's good. That was a tongue twister. You pulled that off. I was like, is he gonna do it? Hey, you did it. You know what I'm saying? So Daniel, let me ask this. This is a difference between receiving support or discouragement between people in your family. What's a major difference between that?
Well, you receive both, and so from my perspective, so what y'all said is right. That you can and you should choose who you want to be your family, but it's sometimes you're stuck with the blood folks too. So like you don't choose them, and a lot of the times you're stuck with them, and you need to grow with them too. So it's and from that that can be a positive group or that could be a toxic group there. And of course, the best way too is to like not deal with that and like try to leave that. But some like a way to try to resolve that within you too is to confront it, like, and to talk about it, and to really like work through all that stuff too. So like my family, like my family is like a group of is 9 of us. It's like we don't include like the small kids, because like now my family they're starting to get kids and all that. So it's and just constantly just trying to work through all that. And it was so like this year we got on like a group chat, and like we start to like talk through some stuff that we haven't talked about in my whole life. so and just because of the whole just because of this whole year, and just working through that, like that just kind of like exposed like a bunch of stuff inside my head that I did not know that I dealt with, and seeing that they dealt with it too. And like that was just a very like a breakthrough
Wow. I love that, man.
I love that too, and I wanted to piggyback off that. Like some of the things I discovered, we did some of the things in my family too. We did a Marco Polo together. So the Marco Polo, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that, where you're able to say whatever you want to say. You can record it, and then you have to. Somebody else has to listen to what you have to say with no interruptions, and then they get an opportunity to put whatever they got to say with no interruptions. And what I found out with that is it was positive and negatives in it. You find out that, hey, look, we got work to do. You know what I'm saying? And one of the big things about working on what you do is understanding listening. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the key things that we don't do. Listen to each other. And, using social media apps to do that works, because sometimes face-to-face isn't a good thing. You know what I mean? Tempers may flare. Somebody may walk out the door.
Somebody might flip over a table.
Exactly. And somebody might go, you know what? This happened all the time. Every time we talk about da-da-da-da-da, this comes up and we get nothing resolved. Mm-hmm. So using social media apps, those are perfect ways to try to do some of the things that can help you build some of the tension. Being we talk about Jake, you got something to say?
About this, no. About the support part, no, I don't.
Malachi, anything?
Yeah, I just want to say quickly that I am blessed that my blood family has always supported me through my career. Especially being an actor, it's one of those things where you need that support. You need those people to help you see that you can really go there, because careers like that is so big, but so the window is so small of opportunity. So I've been grateful and blessed to have my family to be pushing me to be great and to supporting me in my events and coming to my plays and my films and things. And even when they see me there, a lot of my family members are eager for the next thing that I'm working on, so they can come support, and I'm grateful for that. So
yeah, we are too, young boy.
Thank you.
You definitely are family too.
Oh, yeah,
go ahead, Jake.
Yeah, I got something to say now. Thanks to Malachi, you sparked my brain. Yeah, I'm very thankful for my mother. I love her to death. She always support me. You know what I'm saying? She's always got my back through all my fuck ups and everything. She's just always there to like pick a nigga up. You know what I'm saying? And also thankful to have my dad for 21 years of my life. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just mad that because me and my dad, we always clashed a lot growing up, and it made me, you know what I'm saying? And it made me not like talking to him, and it made me not feel like I was getting the right support from him. But then I started to realize that like he got my back more than the moment I realized that he got my back more than anything, that's when he was taken from me. And that fucks with me to this day. So I just try to like cherish my family. I just try to cherish family as much as I can. Also my sister get on my damn nerves, but she always got my back. She always like sometimes I'll second guess her, like is she like ashamed of me or whatever, but then she'll turn around and like do something for me, like hit me up like, hey, like I got a friend at this company, get you a job, like, you know, like hit them up. Like she always like she always thinking of me. She's always thinking of me, always. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just thankful for that. I'm thankful for my family. You know what I'm saying? Even though they get on my nerves sometimes or whatever, like they all do, but I just gotta realize that they have my back and just try to cherish that, if that makes sense or whatever.
That's dope, man. And that's the second week you poured it out on the table, man. And we appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, it comes down to family, man, and you know, everything ain't always gonna be peaches and cream. You know what I mean? And like you was just saying, like it took you a minute to realize the people that had your back You know what I mean? Your pops and Clooney, you know what I mean? You didn't realize it until things turned left. And sometimes we don't look at those things as what they are. Like, yo, they got my best interest until something catastrophic takes place. But at the same time, it's some negative situations that occur within the family. Like, you got some negative people in the families too. Like, people projecting their own fears on us, and you know what I mean, the trauma from their life. You know what I mean. So, anybody want to speak on that? How about you, Malachi? You know anything concerning that?
Yeah, I can. This is mask off. I have to be 1,000% honest. Yeah, it's I've dealt with that. I remember one time, my dad particularly. Yeah, I wanted to cut grass outside. I wanted to go cut grass, around the neighborhood. And he had told me that it was like too late within the season to do it, and so I did, and so just that quick thought of influence, is that quick to put somebody in a mode to either do something or not do it, And then when I got older, I was grateful that he pushed me to find my own way, when I left, I graduated high school, and he suggested me to stay in school because I went to Oakland University. He suggested me to stay in school, but I said, I don't know, Pops, I don't think it's for me. He said, well, whatever you want to do, I respect your decision. Just go for it, And so it gave me that confidence to say, okay, this is what he wants. This is what he thinks is good for me. But he still doesn't say, here, you try what you want to do, So it's like you remember all aspects. So that's why I brought up the one that I remember, and then the good one that I remember as well, But when I left Oakland, that was the one that I really needed, because I felt a certain necessity to go to school, So for him to give me that assurance that it was my choice, and for me that I can find my own way was what I needed to eventually blossom into the man I am today.
Yeah, that's dope. I'm glad you said that. Daniel, you got something?
Yeah, man. Just on those same points there. So yeah. So like my mom and dad's like childhood and stuff just was a lot of that toxic stuff like there with like the toxic blood folk, kinfolk constantly saying that they can't do shit and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So like when, man, I sure hope they not watch it, because they not gonna like it. But it's so when they grew up, they both had this mindset of, we're gonna succeed. Like, we don't care like what y'all think. We gonna leave this spot. We're gonna succeed, and we not gonna talk to y'all. So when I grew up with them, it was like we constantly had this mindset of, we got to succeed, and like we got to do this, and like we got to go to school and get the grades, and like do this stuff. And to your point, it was like they saw that. It was like I can like do that stuff, but it was like that really wasn't what I truly like wanted to do. And inside my head, like I kept trying to like live this life that I thought that they wanted me to live, and it kind of like messed me up for years. And then like in this year and like last year too, it was like I began to just let them know about like, hey, like I mean, I like art stuff, this direct and all this stuff, film and all that stuff, and they were like cool with that too. And once I looked back, I was like, yo, they were down with this stuff, like. So I still don't know like why I thought I had to be something just to like please them, and that's something that I'm still trying to fight through, and just make sure that I'm still being my own man, and like still trying to live the life that I want to.
Wow, Jake, you got something?
Yeah. So, like, my parents was on my ass. So my motherfucking ass couldn't do shit. And it was like it was like I was telling you, like I mean my dad clashed a lot. Like first and foremost, my dad was a cop, so any like knucklehead shit I even thought about doing, I couldn't do it, couldn't get away with it. He was way ahead of me. Not to mention, my dad was an orphan and he was in the military. So so I got all that shit he's projecting onto me. All that shit. I got all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like I ain't had my parents growing up, or he's got this. He's doing a military talk with me, like move with a sense of purpose, motherfucker, or all this other shit. Like he's just on my case all the time. It's like, damn, like what the fuck, like calm down. And, you know, and one thing he drove into me was education. He drove that to me so much. Same thing with my mom. My mom, she didn't like you know, she wasn't an orphan, but like she knew, but I couldn't get shit past her because I have 8 uncles, so she learned a lot from all the dumb shit they did, and so she projecting that shit onto me too. So it's like so much, and like she drew the education shit onto me as well. And so I'm thinking like I gotta go to school. My sister, she's in education right now. You know what I'm saying? Like she got a master's. Actually, she got a doctorate and everything.
Shout out to her. Shout out to Jake's sister doing what she doing.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
Carla, what up, though? I know you ain't watching, but yeah, what up, though? I'm constantly, and today I constantly find myself comparing myself to her, or pretty much what I said last week when I was talking about relationships, comparing myself. I'm constantly comparing myself all the time, you know, like to other people all the time, and making sure I'm trying to please what they want. But in the recent years, well, not the recent years, but probably like when I got my mid-20s, I kind of realized that like I could have did, like just like what Dan said, like I could have did anything and it would have been cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just worried about like, man, I gotta go to school. I never really wanted to go to school. I never wanted to. I didn't want to. And I didn't finish school. And I wish I would have just like, you know, just did like the things I wanted to do instead of just wasting time, like doing something I thought they wanted me to do. Sorry, go ahead. Anyway.
You didn't finish high school or college?
You said what?
You didn't finish high school.
College. Yeah.
I can serve for a second.
I did. I just wanted to say for myself, man, you know, I grew up as my mom's, I say, golden child. I'm the only boy, and it so happened I turned out to be the middle child. So with that being explained, I exceeded a lot of expectations that my oldest sister didn't exceed. So with that became a sense of arrogance on my part, to that there was always, between my sister, there was this, I guess, comparison, this rivalry, this tension. You know, like when she became older, she always felt like she had to do stuff to outdo me. And it was certain things that I did in life and certain things that she did in life that didn't equate to what I did. You know what I mean? I got married first. You know, I went across seas first. You know what I mean? I was the first to go to college. You know, I did all these first, not thinking that my life didn't revolve around comparing to my sister's life. So I had to understand for myself, where does that come from? That comes from me being placed in a position where I'm not only brother, you know, excuse me, no corona. I'm not only brother, we grew up in a single parent home. So, you know, my mom, she had companions, but mainly it was the 3 of us at that particular time. So I grew up with the ideology, I didn't necessarily was just brother, I was the man of the house. So when my mom had my little sister and my sister started having kids early in life, I became the big brother. I became the father. I became all these things on my shoulders. So I felt like I had to put all these things on my shoulder for me to be an accepting part of the family structure. So with that, a lot of that turned into myself alienating from the rest of the family because I was taking on their issues, dealing with my mom issues, dealing with my sister's issues, whether she going back and forth with some dude, dealing with my niece and nephew issues. So I turned into everybody's solution except my own solution. So I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do in life. And then part of the reason why I left to even go to college was to get away from everybody and they shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I realized, damn, I really don't even want to be here. I spent 3.5 years in college with me like trying to figure out what I'm going to do. And I just ended up in a bunch of debt. You know what I mean? So, you know, you learn over time what you've been doing and where the source of the issues come from. And a lot of it comes back from family trauma, not following up on that trauma to even talk about it. Like, it's a lot of people scared to even talk about the stuff that they go through. And I don't mean like sexual trauma or anything like that, but just seeing things that you shouldn't be around as a kid. You know what I mean? Not talking about it, because in my day, and I'm sure Jake can attest to this, we was taught kids are to be seen and not heard. You know what I mean? So when that's said, a lot of things that you want to talk about, you can't talk about it because there's a clear distinction that you do not discuss those things because it got nothing to fuck to do with you because you're a kid. You know what I'm saying? So those are some of the things that I grew up dealing with, you know, and to this day, whether it's my two sisters, because now I got two sisters or whatever, and talking to them, there's a disconnect. Like, we never really had a connection as siblings. So, you know, it turns into, I got a relationship with my mom. My sister got a relationship with my mom. My other sister got a relationship with my mom. But we all cohesively don't necessarily have that relationship. So those are some of the struggles and barriers that I deal with family-wise. And I get teary-eyed every holiday come up because I don't want to go to nobody else's house. I want to go with my family, but there's a dynamic that's missing for us to be together. And it's a work in progress, like everything. So, you know, here at Mask Off, man, we ain't bullshitting. It's just real life and real shit that happens. You know what I mean? And I just wanted to point that out, man. Like, we ain't just talking about it. It's the shit that we live.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, we're going to go to the comments. You know, Malachi, is there anybody in the comments that's saying anything?
Yeah, I got a little bit. We got Von Wink. He said, regarding Jake's family always having his back, for once, I actually understood what he was saying.
Okay, okay, Von Wink.
And then nothing. He also said nothing says no. None of you can't finish your degrees later in life if you choose to. This is true. This is true. We're not obligated to just this time. And I've been thinking about that. Like, if I want to ever go back, I know as of right now I'm fine, but maybe later on down the life I would. You know, something.
Just need to make that make that your own choice too. So like because. Like, why do they make 18-year-old kids figure that shit? Like,
right.
You have no idea
figure it out.
Who you are at that age.
I have no idea. Like,
I think they do that because as a culture, the expectation of us is not to even get past 18. So when they say go to college, do something with yourself, I don't even like that conversation because we miss one of the key things. Back in the day, the best thing you could do to make money was establish yourself making a trade. You get more money with a damn trade. But the emphasis got put on getting a damn degree. You know what I'm saying? Getting a trade is more lucrative compared to getting a college degree. You know, you giving money to an institution that technically only teaches you 2 years out of the time you there at a 4-year college. You only getting taught shit in your major for 2 years, and that's your junior and your senior year.
Yeah. Other than that, it's like and then you know, like Daniel said, you don't even know what you want to do at that age. Like, you know, it took me a little time to actually say, okay, acting is what I want to do in my life, you know, not just a hobby, you know, and figure out that, you know, it's really, other than that, it's not something I want to do for the rest of my life continually, you know. So it's just finding that. The first thing is just, you graduate high school, you need to go just get a job somewhere, because wherever you get a job, you're gonna learn about yourself, and you're gonna learn about what you either want to do or don't. Even if it's working at McDonald's, you see, I like to manage people. Or I like food. I don't like food. I like customer service. I don't like customer service. You're getting yourself to work on time. All that's just teaching responsibility, money management, getting money and handling it. That's all. You just need to get a job.
That age, you will learn, and then like, listen, most of those kids in school, we were all lost there. So it's not like they learned this skill.
And when I went to Oakland, man, it was like, I didn't know. I just, health sciences. I picked it because they told me to. It was just like, they're like, why are you here? Because the people back there told me to do it. Well, who are those people? They just told me to go here. And like,
I'm telling you,
what are you?
Yeah, and that's
school. I'm telling you that.
Yeah, and I think that's too. It's the emphasis that get put on our culture about going to school too. Like, you really don't start taking it serious till when, like, late sophomore, junior year in high school. You're not really thinking about that shit until everybody starts telling you got to take the ACT and the SAT, but you really not even. You're like, what? You know what I mean? Right. I'm balling out of control. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when you get there, when you get to college, it's so overwhelming. You know what I mean? Where you go before actual time to be there, you know, and you went to Oakland, so you know you didn't go to school like Wayne State. I went to Defiance College, was in Ohio. So the culture shocks that you find out about is like crazy. You like, wow, you know, like,
and it was
okay.
It was shorter because Oakland University. It was like it was mostly white for sure. So I was like, man, all these white people. Then they did have some like Arabic. It wasn't a lot of blacks. So that alone was good for me. Just being around more Caucasians in that close proximity. I was only there for a semester.
We got any more comments?
We still got just Antoine. He rocking with us. He said deep. And then Carisha rocking with us still. We got DJ Touch. She just chimed in. She said we long to have family, but at some point we have to determine whether the people are beneficial to grow or a destructive relationship.
I get it. Y'all don't want me at Thanksgiving dinner no more. Y'all want me there. Y'all don't want me there. I get it. I know.
Hey, Joke.
I already heard.
You have to cut you off.
Y'all can't handle me. I keep it too real. I keep it too G. I just do. Look, if any of y'all bring your old lady to the Thanksgiving dinner, I'ma stare at the titties. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
John, you out of pocket.
That's what I'm gonna do. Look, you can't bring no fine young tender to the dinner and think I ain't gonna look. You just can't do that. You just can't do that. Look, but I get it. You know, nobody want unk at the they don't want unk. No one want to share a plate with unk. I get it. I done burned my bridges everywhere. I can't go to my sister's house. I can't go to my little nephew house. I can't go anywhere. I can't go. I'm gonna keep it G. I'm gonna keep it real. If you gain some weight, I'm gonna call you fat so you can get your shit together. That's what I'm gonna do. But I don't know. People don't appreciate me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talk about they don't want no yes man around them. But when I tell them what they need to hear, they get mad at me and shit. But that's cool. I don't need none of you motherfuckers. I don't need none of y'all.
What type of stuff did you tell them though? drunk up.
Right. Because that matters.
I told them what they need to hear. I told them that, hey, maybe she left you because your dick little. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, drunk.
That's not positive. Come on, man.
That is inappropriate, drunk.
I told him shit.
Come
I
on.
said, hey, baby, the only reason he married you because you got a fat ass. You know what I'm saying? I say shit like that.
Nobody's trying to hear all that.
You know what I'm saying?
Drunk,
Hey, the only reason he with you is because you got a good job at Chrysler. That's it. Like I just keep it real. Look, if
Drunk,
look, if one of my older sisters, if her wig is crooked, I'm gonna tell the bitch her wig is crooked.
Oh my God.
But it's drunk. It's a way you do it though, and then you can't be also sowing discord in people's lives just because of your opinions on stuff.
That's exactly what it is. He's sowing discord and chaos.
Right.
A discord. I don't know what the fuck a discord is. Look, all I'm saying is I got to tell. Look, I tell it like it is, but look, I don't care. I'll have my own Thanksgiving. Y'all can come if you want. I'm gonna have everything because I can cook. You know what I'm saying? I can make dressing. I can make chitlins. I can make the mac and cheese, the good mac and cheese. I don't fuck. See, some of y'all motherfuckers, I come in your house, y'all be making that mac and cheese from the blue box and shit. Nah, you don't do that. You don't do that. You know, you got to put that shit in the oven. You know, you got to mix all the different type of cheeses, the Mexican cheeses, the cheddar cheeses, the Swiss cheeses, all the motherfucking cheeses you can, and just blend them together and bake them. That's what the fuck you supposed to do. That's what I'm
with you on that. I'm with you on
that. Yeah.
I'm with you. Being a stone, I started eating meat, so I'm with you on that. So,
but I ain't coming.
If you stop eating meat, don't bring your head. Don't come. Don't come because
I'm not invited, drunk.
You gon' I'm just saying, I got meat. Look, you gonna fuck around and get gout with me. That's all I'm saying. That's all the fuck I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Crazy drunk, man. You need to leave that brown alone, baby.
This ain't the brown. This some whiskey. I'm on some whiskey tonight. Look. All I'm saying is, I keep it too real. If you don't want me at your house, I ain't gonna come to your motherfucking house.
All right. You would be the drunk. I mean, man.
You know, you quick with that button. You quick with that button. You know,
you want to blame me. Y'all heard the stuff he was saying right there.
He was close, but nah, you can't.
Really? Y'all gonna blame me for
right.
it.
He said, if you show up with your lady to the cookout, I'm be looking at her titties. What?
He says staring though, like
not looking, but staring at her titties. Like
you can't do that.
Can't do that, drunk. That's out of control.
And I'm not eating at drunk house. I'll tell you that. If I go, I might share a drink with drunk uncle, but I ain't gonna eat that.
No, I ain't doing that. He probably gonna have sardines in a can, calling it a whole meal. You know what I mean?
Hey man, I ate that drunk uncle. I ate a drunk uncle house one time, man. That nigga got roaches and his microwave dirty. Don't do it.
Oh man, we gonna head to the quick hits, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go over to these quick hits, man. Let's start off the rip. We're gonna be talking about the NBA draft, brothers. You know, NBA draft. Did you guys watch it? Did you check it out? What's good, Malachi?
Yeah, so I didn't get a chance to watch it, but the Pistons drafted. We picked up somebody nice. We had the 7th pick. We picked up a dude from France, a young guy. He actually was named the All-Star team in the European League, and he was named the MVP of the All-Star game. and within the European League, his team they had a couple of championship runs, which I believe they won, and he led them. He averaged like 16, 7 and 7, or 16, 5 and 7, or something like that. So he nice and he young too. So I think he's gonna come in and make an impact.
I hope so because for my Pistons, man, you got it. We looking for somebody right now, and I saw his highlights. His highlights didn't look like no LeBron highlights when he was coming out of school.
I mean,
his highlight reel was nice though. I saw his highlight reel. It was nice. I was impressed. He got great. He got great court vision, great ability to get his teammates involved, and he can get to the rack. He was shifty getting to the rack, so I think a great quick impact.
I don't know. I got to see more because I can't say that he remind me of myself, so I don't know. But anyway, anybody else got anything on him?
No. Well, a big man in like at 16 and like a wing too. So just looks like we're about to start a rebuild. So hopefully that goes good.
I think we make the playoffs next year. I think we'll go there because we got the young guy from I forgot his name. We picked him up last year too. So
from Villanova, right?
I think so. Yeah,
we got a ball from Villanova, and we got rid of Drummond.
Shoot.
We
got rid of Luke Kennard.
Luke Kennard. That's what I was about to say. We got rid of him.
Got rid of him too. Yeah. So
he was a consistent shooter, man. You don't get rid of no consistent shooter.
He was hurt all the time, though.
He was.
And then the Ball brother got drafted to Charlotte too,
which is dope. Because him and his other brother became what? The first two siblings to make it in the top top 10 or the top 5?
I mean,
they were top 3.
Top 3. That's dope. You know what I mean? And I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say about I don't care what they say about their father. He paid the way for that.
He did it. He did it. 2 out of 3 in the league. 2 out of 3 of your sons in the league. You can't
top pick.
That ain't bad. Yeah. Top 3 picks both. Yeah. So, and I think he gonna change that franchise around. I feel like you can build a team around him.
I think he's better than his oldest brother too. So
I think so too. Yeah,
I like him.
He's
I agree.
Yeah, I think he's better than his older brother. Let's go on to music. Anybody know from watching last night? There was a battle. It was a battle of 2 heavyweights from Atlanta. Yep. You got Jeezy and Gucci. I'm gonna start off with one of our music connoisseurs. Let's go, Jake. Your thoughts on this?
Yeah, man. This is a legendary. This is a legendary battle. I loved it. First and foremost, it's legendary because you got two like the pioneers of the trap music, subgenre hip hop. Jeezy, Gucci Mane. You know what I'm saying? Two Atlanta legends, hip hop legends. They had a real beef, and this ain't no hip hop beef. This is real. Yeah. This is real shit. Real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? And they were able to be grown man, put their differences aside, and do something for the culture, and both of them realizing that this is bigger than them. Not to mention, it's also legendary because they did this shit at Magic City, a strip club, legendary strip club in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So this was great for the culture, and obviously Jeezy. I think Jeezy took it though. But yeah, go ahead, Tom.
I think Jeezy took it too, and I didn't watch all of it. I'm gonna say something I was very disappointed was how Gucci Mane kept taking immature shots at young Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? And I know you just gave a big up to both of them, but I want to give a extra thumbs down to Gucci Mane and his behavior. He was really acting on the dumb stuff last night. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, you really tripping. You know what I mean? And that was a testament to a conversation we had before on here, how some people can't grow, and that's what that was. Go ahead, Malachi.
Yeah, like you said, two heavyweights in the trap music. I loved it. I loved the battle, and I actually loved the little beef because of the history of the beef. You know what I'm saying? Gucci kind of got a reason to not. I mean, you can forgive and forget, but for what really happened, it's like, okay, you did what you did. So, but I love the battle, and I give it to Gucci. I give it to Gucci for this reason: his ability to be able to switch from the old school hits and to new hits back to old. Gucci stayed with all old records because most of his hits are older. When they classics, no doubt, but that Gucci's versatility, I think, gave him the upper edge.
Gucci sucked, bro.
See, back in 05, I thought that too, but once you really get into him, it's like his stuff starts to hit. I saw a bit of it because because the way they talking shit just kind of scared me because these two had some real beef,
Real life beef.
The worst type of beef, like
federal case beef.
Like self-defense murder beef.
Yeah,
Niggas died. Niggas died.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
so,
like yes.
So just the tension of having them both inside the room was just too much for me to watch that.
And mask off. Let's put it out there on what happened. Let's put it out there. So Jeezy had some hitters sent at Gucci. Hitters is a killers. Someone who murders. It's a hitter. Sent at Gucci. It was a robbery, right, y'all?
Just a hit.
And,
no, they was having beef before then.
Yeah,
they was having beef before then, and that was the escalation to that, right?
Yeah.
Perpetuated through Gucci.
It was over the song they performed.
So icy.
Yeah,
right.
It was over that. But
when they came, one of them didn't go home because of Gucci's self-defense. You know what I'm saying? Got that thing on him, he fired back. So
and I kind of like understand what Gucci was doing was it immature? Yeah, maybe kind of, but you know what I'm saying? Like real talk, like if Gucci didn't want to be cool with him no more, shit, I think it's kind of justifies like you set niggas to kill, try to fuck me up.
They've had beef for at least.
Yeah, I mean, and Gucci ain't no saint. Let's get this square right now.
Oh no,
he ain't no saint. He ain't no saint. You know what I
that.
mean? And we ain't gonna perpetuate that. It's all Jeezy. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? They did have beef, like we all saying. They had beef. If you died to beat down, don't go on camera still acting like a nut, though. You know what I mean? Like, if you squashed it, you agreed that y'all gonna do something different. Don't be acting like this, playing it up for the camera.
Which
you know what I'm saying?
Where the beef came from?
Nutty.
Jeezy hates that about. Like that is like one of the main things that he hates about him because he came from the came from like the real like the drug game where it's like stay low key and like move that way, and that's like one of the big things that he hates. So the fact that he did that stuff, I was like, all right, I don't want to watch what's about to go down here because you can feel it. Like it was still tense in that room a little bit.
Yeah, but I like how he evened it out. Look, brother, I extended myself to you. You acting like a fucking nut in so many words he said, but not saying it.
Hey, but Gucci said, I told you once you first hit me that if we couldn't talk the real street, I wasn't coming. That's what he said. He said if I couldn't tell it how it is, I ain't coming. So
he wasn't telling it like it is. He's acting like a fucking clown, bro.
No,
he said I got $5 billion worth of jewelry on. Look at my opponent. I'm like, dang.
That's Gucci. Like
that's Gucci.
That's Gucci, man. He an ignorant nigga, man. That's Gucci. That's what he is.
Yeah.
That's what he is. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
and Jeezy dropped the album.
They both. Jeezy dropped the album and Gucci just dropped like a mixtape or whatever. But
I think Gucci mixtape was old songs, just his best songs. I think it's like that.
His best songs was like a cat in the hat. Oh, how you like that? Niggas don't know what to talking about.
We're gonna keep it moving on that note.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to this last quick hit, man. We talking about Trump, man. This player from the Himalaya proclaimed, said, look at that face. I won, bitches. What? Your thoughts on this, Dan?
Yo, so Trump for the last two weeks has been like constantly just like he's been trying to rig the vote to say that he won, but like he lost by so much that it just hasn't worked. But the fact that he has done this and like he can like he's used each of the voting weaknesses to the point where it's like he might break the whole thing down. So this is nice to watch, but it's like, yeah, he might have broke America, like for real.
what's funny about this to me is he talked so much big shit before the elections. Like, you couldn't stop. It was Trump, Trump, Trump. It was Trump's greatest hits. He was talking about Biden and Kamala. He was doing all this crazy stuff. Soon as the elections start going, zero, zip, nothing. We ain't heard from this clown since. All we've been seeing is ugly faces of him.
I don't want to talk about this nigga Trump, man. I want to talk about this nigga. I want to talk about Gucci and Jeezy.
Yeah, low key, me too.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that nigga shit, and I definitely don't want to talk about Trump no more. You know what I'm saying? So what we gonna do is we're gonna go to these comments. We're gonna keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I got in these comments.
Speaking of comments, fuck you, Von Week. Motherfucker, fuck you. Talking about
he said,
oh, for once you can understand me. Fuck you, bitch. How about
that's
that?
That's a good thing, man.
He did say that. That wasn't a good thing.
That wasn't
you know what I mean? We understand what the fuck Jake say every week.
For once, motherfucker.
Nah, he meant once. He said understand, but he meant relate.
Why you taking up for his bullshit, bro?
Hey, I'm
because you team Von Wink. That's what that is.
Mask off, Wink. Yes, sir.
Man, we got any more comments?
Yeah, we got comments. We got Tom Schultz. He in the Facebook chat for us. He said, "Damn, I wish Tom Schultz in the building." He said, "Damn, wish I had tuned in to earlier for Jake's drunk unk." Haha. He said,
he typed that while Jake was on drunk. He saw it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He said y'all cut off drunk unk. Then he said $5 million on him and no one robbed him. $5 million worth of jewelry on him and nobody robbed him. But that's you don't Gucci doesn't get robbed. That's when he killed the guy. Yeah, when he killed the guy, the guys was trying to rob him and he killed one of them. So yeah. Gucci a bust back. He ain't about that life. So he's not about to get robbed. Like I'll say.
I just don't understand when niggas start liking this guy. Like his music sounds horrible and he looked like a Muppet. I don't understand, bro. I don't get it.
I've been a Gucci fan. I became a Gucci fan when I first started listening to hip hop. Like, you know.
That's so sad, bro. That's sad.
I was not one for a while, and then
I am not.
My first year of college roommate, he played it all the time to the point where I started to bop with it too. I was like, ain't nobody fucking with my kitchen.
yeah. And then when I remember 8th grade photo shoot came out around that time when I was in 8th grade. Man, you talking about anyways.
Very pretty good.
We got any more comments?
Yeah, Tom, he got another one here. He said he named us he said, I have a request. Did you guys ever find out who that reporter was that challenged those Trump voters outside of Cobo Hall 2 weeks ago?
Tom, I sent you the link to that, man.
Are you sending Tom the link?
Yes. I'll find the link again and send it.
We'll get you that link. Tom.
Put that inside the YouTube description.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And then,
I'll do that.
And we got DJ Touch. She said Drunk Unk is just telling that how it is. He only saying what everybody thinking.
DJ Touch is in the motherfucking building. Shout out to DJ Touch.
Low key.
Got something more.
Got Von Wink. Oh yeah, Von Wink. He also said he said the first 2 years of college provide a foundation on which to build the lessons you learn in the final 2 years, like composition. Huh. I never knew that.
That's interesting. That's an interesting take.
That is a very interesting take. And then he also said, just to what you just had, he said maybe Big Tone should try some lemon tea and honey and apple cider vinegar. I totally agree.
Thank you, Von Wink.
Yeah, that's a really good.
That's pretty thought-provoking, Von Wink. But still, fuck you though. Mm-hmm. Don't let that slip.
Thanks for that tip, Von Wink. And also,
Jake, I'm not letting that slip, bro. Don't talk nice to me after you talk shit about Jake. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, vice versa,
Hey.
motherfucker.
Fuck out of here.
Hey,
You ain't gonna
but
get
still-
one of us to fold. Fuck out of here.
But still take that advice though, Tone. You know what
I
I'm saying?
took
Clear
that
up,
advice. I accept that advice. But fuck
Cool.
you.
Yeah, and some ginger too. I do powdered ginger in mine as well. Keep me cleared up. You know?
Okay,
Hey, but
That's
cool.
it.
Von
That's what we
Lee,
All right.
but Von Lee, I want to let you know, like, you know what I'm saying? You kind of part of the Mask Off family. You that cousin we can't stand. We can't stand. You that cousin we
Yeah.
can't fucking stand.
We miss you when you're not here, but when you here, we want your ass to leave. Yeah, but we gonna keep it going. We gonna wrap this thing up. Dan, give them to him.
All right, y'all. I got two tweets. The first one is about Trump again, but this is disgusting. So if you don't want to be grossed out, please look away now. But wait a second. Oh, wait. Let me put the sound on because you need the guy to describe this shit.
Yo, watch my man's over here. Yo,
That's Rudy.
takes out the handkerchief, blowing his nose, takes it booger side in, smears his hands all over it, wipes it into his lips, all over his face.
Oh,
Son, he's wiping snot all over his face, smearing his hands into it. Looks like shit, bro. And he's gonna touch the podium.
Oh man, that is so disgusting.
Rudy looks like the
Yo.
penguin in the Joker. I mean, the penguin in Batman. Was it Batman Forever?
Yeah.
Batman Returns.
Yeah, Batman
Batman
Returns. He looked like Danny DeVito as the penguin. That's disgusting, Rudy.
He lights his face, man.
Yo, like I saw the way he unfolded the handkerchief. I'm like, my man, that's the side you supposed to bar. You supposed to bar that up. Like,
I want somebody to do a
ugh.
conspiracy on that nasty shit.
Yeah, man.
No, he just wiped his whole life with that. Like,
Yo, it's disgusting, man. It is fucked up. All right, so my next one was something that I found a few days ago, and then I went back to load it up, and they done cut it off. So this tweet was so there was a Kurt Franklin sample inside this song, and it's been blocked. So I went on YouTube to find the song, and here it is. Now, this is a Kurt Franklin sample that's been remixed into something that Kurt Franklin does not want in his music.
Oh wow. Melodies from heaven.
So
no.
that's where Kurt is now. And based on the fact that I had to find that link, I think he blocked it.
Oh goodness.
Oh wow. That's horrible. That's horrible. And that's all you got for us tonight?
That is it.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and patch this up. You know, we started Gym of the Week last week, but we're gonna be talking about this Gym of the Week. Malachi, hit us with this Gym of the Week. What is it?
Yep. So this week's Gym of the Week is actually about, since we're along the lines of family, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. They're having a reunion. The whole cast is having a reunion. As you all know, there was some beef between the dark-skinned Aunt Vivian and the rest of the family. Really, particularly Will. And they squashed that beef, and they have in this reunion. It already aired on HBO Max, so go ahead and check that out. It'll be really good to see how they talk about the show and celebrate life as they did that show. So I loved Fresh Prince when I was growing up, so I think that'd be a good one to watch.
Yeah,
and then along the lines of forgiveness and mending beefs, like we were talking about.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to see dark-skinned Aunt Viv get the justice she need to get and get amends from her and Will Smith.
The better Aunt Viv, yeah.
Yeah.
The better one.
I think she held him responsible for a lot of things, which I think it's kind of unfair to do, even though his name is on the brand. It's a lot of people behind the scenes pushing the envelope for that show to get going. Anybody got any other thoughts before we wrap this up?
Yeah, man. We talking about Family Day. I consider you three brothers my family as well. You know
No
what I'm saying?
doubt, my brother. No doubt.
Same here, brother.
Love you, my brother.
Yeah, I
love
y'all
you,
fellas.
Yeah.
You know what though? I want to add to that. Through this, it started like what? April 24th. I remember exactly. Because we were supposed to do something else at Planet Ant, but we started this April 24th. And through this time that we've been doing this, each week I think we've grown with each other and build a relationship more and more with each other. You know, and I can clearly say, man, love y'all, my brothers. You know what I mean? And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, man. Like, this is a brotherhood. It's serious. You're gonna have good days and bad days, and it's real.
Yeah. And we've had our discussions. You know, we've had our times where, you know, it's a disagreement here, so let's all talk about this, you know. And you know, we always come back as brothers. And so I appreciate that, John.
No doubt, no doubt. So on this outro, man, with these final thoughts, this is Big Tone. I want to say, man, you know, next week we're going into the Thanksgiving season, and take care of each other, man. And we definitely will do the same. Mask Off Jake, your thoughts?
Thanks for rocking with us. Episode 31, La Familia. And keep rocking with us. Be safe out there, and you know, I was about to say, and cherish your family. Cherish those moments with your family. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Mask Off Malachi. What's up, young boy?
Well said, Jake. Thanks for rocking with us, y'all. You know, we're gonna continue to give y'all this mask off. And as y'all know, mask off, it really means that unhidden, that uncovered truth. That's that raw truth. That's what it means. So that's what we're giving y'all, you know. Love y'all. Peace out.
And last but not least, the Presidente, Mask Off Dan.
I think it's been said. So mask off, y'all. Let's do it.
So with that being said, we would like to say thanks for rocking out with us. We love y'all. La Familia, episode 31, Mask Off La Familia. Tune in every Friday. We here at 9 p.m.
You're only as powerful as the power that's in your power circle.